Broadcast. Hope you all like the podcast. So we are currently now playing this.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
You guys like today's
I'm seeing
podcast.
2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
On a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Los Angeles. Today, it's an NFC West battle. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Good position.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alright, watch this.
Gone.
See that? Wide open.
They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there right off the bat, and even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Wide open again.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a 1st down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Oh my God, I knew it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers offense coming out here led by the 28-year-old quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, who turned 28 last month. And This is first year as an every-week starter. You remember last season, all the hope, all the expectation, lost in week 3 to injury. But this year, I think he and the rest of this team, they've broken everyone's expectations, double-digit victories. And Jimmy Garoppolo's had a strong run game to rely on, but he's had some good performances himself, maybe most notably week 4. It was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. I think he got that with one hand. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Check.
Here's Goff. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's good for 28 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Okay. Wow. Really?
65.
It's alright. I'll try to get that for you guys.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times have we talked about
touchdowns? He went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The defense here for the Rams.
Aaron Donald's dimensions were talked about big time when he first entered the league. Many called him undersized. Now they just call him all-pro.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Very tough.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Auto flip on.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Last 80!
Once again, they run with Green on 1st down. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I jumped. No flag there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Jump, but they didn't play.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask the receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away. No catches, no targets, but we're still winning.
Decoy, and effectively so. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On the toss, it's Gurley. It's a room to Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
So that was terrible.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh my God, that was terrible. Not in a good field position.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
That is a good thing.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On first down, Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away. CD with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9.
Dropped it.
Incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Actually, how did he drop that?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Dang. Oh, he missed
got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of half.
Don't get sacked. Don't get sacked.
Now gone. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
One hand.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Gotta love the catch.
What's up?
I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit
got by
away from
himself.
the guys.
Catch
And we
that.
don't mean that.
And he's got it.
He caught
That's
that.
Kupp
He
for a
caught
Ram
that.
touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 32 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
How can the 49ers kicker can't make this by Cam?
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long
Like,
pass
it makes no
resulting
sense.
in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards
He's
deep.
actually returning it? But nothing.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Emmanuel
Right,
Sanders now
them.
as he and the rest of the
One more
offense march back onto the field. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
You guys
So far, just one catch for him. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
And we lost.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo.
Oh my, you were so bad. How did you catch that?
It's knocked away, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
All right, just let it bounce, let it bounce, let it bounce. Touchback.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at the 20.
Cup, if you don't catch this, I'm going to be so mad.
Here's Goff. Going up top for Cup. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
One hand.
It's a gain of 34. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Am I allowed to see that closer? No? Wow.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
That is so awesome. He caught that with one
To
hand.
throw is Goff. He'll take a shot to the end zone.
For the win.
And that'll be incomplete.
Holding.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
It's on us. Are you kidding me?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
This game is rigged, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
All right, Cup, if you don't catch this, you're fired.
Here's Goff.
Oh my God, I'm getting pressure so much. There we go.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
There we go, Cup. There we go, buddy.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Let's see what we can do right now.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
Oh, wide open field. Oh, that's close. Yep, I got it.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 27 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out.
Should I go for a fake?
And
I'm
that
just gonna go for a
rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
Oh, dang.
And we all know
Sanders
he
is
would love
mad.
to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need
Sanders
to
is
in
mad.
order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance.
Sanders, are
what
you
an
okay,
absolute
sir?
great game that he's had
Okay,
here in
let's
this
see
one.
if Jared Goff can run.
Now Goff.
Yo, Jared
Forced out
Goff.
to his left. He'll try and run it.
No, it's short!
I know we could sit up
Wait,
here.
am I allowed to review that? No, that can't be right.
Dance around it a little bit.
Hold up. I want to see if I actually got that. Oh my god, it's short! But the ball never crossed the line. Hold up. No, the ball never crossed the line. Dang it, but it hit the pylon. This game is rigged. Wait, I go back. Look at this guy. I tried to. Oh my god, it's so close. Look at the ball. It's short. That is so messed up.
But going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't
Dang
see is
it.
you lean back in your chair and you...
Sorry, we're still winning.
Yeah, that's not
Okay, that was
good
a
decision.
terrible
They didn't
kick.
get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
This is taken at the 3.
God, you
And
got
on a bad
drilled.
return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Like, that is so messed up. Why would they do
The
that to me?
49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
Can't
And
get
I know
there.
that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well.
Yo,
As
but
you
that
said, not even get
catch
to
by
the red zone,
Cup,
let
though,
alone,
that's a
not
nice
even
catch.
put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is
Oh, fumble! Get the fumble! Take it all the way, buddy! Matthews!
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Huge play.
Alright, so
by
I'm
the
gonna try to do the
defense.
same
Not only
thing. I
force
want
the
to see
fumble,
if he
obviously,
actually
but
gets
to
it
return
this
it for a
time.
touchdown.
And I
Because
know
that
it's
was
no
so
fun for anyone who plays offense,
short that
but
whenever
isn't
he
it fun
got
to see how
it.
a defense rallies
Alright.
when there's a fumble
Go-
return and everyone
alright,
tries to find
go.
someone to
I'm
block
telling you, we
and
don't
bring it
make
all
this
the way
fired.
home.
I always like their celebrations because
Rocky,
they don't get their...
are you
He can't
serious?
find anywhere to go with it, and he goes
Oh my
down.
god, I'm so dumb with me. I'm so
Well, they had
dumb.
the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have
What
to
am I
wonder, were they scheduled to
thinking?
go ahead and kick the extra
should've
point? But
did
after
that.
a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken from the 7.
Oh!
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out on the field
Alright,
now,
let's see
here
what
come the
Buffalo can do.
49ers. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
They will run again with
Oh, how did he juke me?
a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
We got 4.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, he gets
And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Oh, man, that's tough.
This will be taken at the 10. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set.
Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Hello? Can you hear me?
Take possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give them 32 on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Goff now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better...
Alright, I'll just do it. The man wants me to go and pro. What am I doing? At least I think it's different. This one was just Alright, I'm playing on pro. Are you happy?
He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And the only I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. No both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big.
So that's gonna be a
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football.
On a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Los Angeles. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh my God, this is going to be
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Matty Ice, Matt Ryan, the 34-year-old quarterback, leading out the Atlanta Falcons. And while the Falcons haven't had the season that they were hoping for, let's focus on Matt Ryan and what he accomplished this year. Became just the 10th quarterback to hit 50,000 career passing yards. He also had his 300th career passing touchdown earlier this season as well, and he is on pace to top 4,000 passing yards in a single season for the 9th straight year. He has a streak dating back to 2011, so even though he'll be 35 in May, Matt Ryan can still work that right arm. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Ryan.
Why did they panic me?
And it's complete. Hooper. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons.
Oh they're going to be the first ones to score.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Face mask. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
So any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This is going to be a long game.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
You could have...
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Oh my God!
Down close to the 10-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yes.
Now,
they're going to kick a field goal now.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
This is torture.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh my God, I'm getting rushed.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Ted McKinley made his way into the backfield. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I'm going to get sacked after sack. Look at
Goff.
Pressure every time.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
What did I say? What did
Goff
I
now
say?
looking to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. So man, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't do this. Oh, I'm gonna be getting sacked all day, and they're gonna keep freaking field goals and touchdowns every day. So I'm sorry, the man. I just can't do it. The man, I'm sorry. I just can't. They're too overpowered. Why would you do this to me? Oh my God. Now I'm just gonna play Racer franchise because I cannot do this no more. The man, you have ruined my career.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
This is going to be a challenge for me. Clemson. I'm going against Clemson.
Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go with the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Alright, we're going to do the play at least. Oh, but great, he's not in here. Alright, this should be hard.
He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now that pressure, it ratchets up quite a bit. The Ducks have it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They'll pick up of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He'll drop to throw.
You are probably kidding me, Steve. Are you serious?
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Are you kidding me?
And it's 4th down.
Oh my
You hear the
God.
calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. There's this out. It got his head complete.
Oh my God,
and they
thank
got
you.
it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10.
Somebody rushing me like that.
Rush coming, and he's taken
Every
down.
time I get sacked.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
50 yards. Should I keep 50 yards? Yeah, I would.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
50 yards. Oh, no!
And this won't get the line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the
ball
just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh my God. How and why?
They'll run with Jewell. And he'll lose yardage.
Wait a minute. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm back, finally. Oh, shoot.
Brought down at the 32. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Cooper to throw on 3rd down. He finds an open man, Simpson. And he's going to be out of bounds right